This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
So we start with Genetic Gamer, who did a 50-bit cheer, and says, Phil, I find it funny that detractors monetize your content, but at the same time take the moral high ground. Do you think these detractors are profiting off of your hardships? 100% yes. 100% yes. There's nothing else to say about that. Oh my god! Dependent on how I do this month, meaning how many viewers I have, how much I raise on each stream, etc., this could make or break me in my future. Alright? I need to raise a large amount of funds in a short amount of time. I only have till about the middle of April to raise as much money as possible to pay taxes. Okay? Help! Help! Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I'm guessing I'm going to owe the government 20 grand. Not even lying. Probably about $20,000.
You know what? I'm sorry, Lawler Mittens. What you just did is incredibly insulting to me. And even if you didn't admit it, he says, if you want me to donate, you have to make it worthwhile. Put some effort into what you're offering.
Oh my god! This is great! Oh my god!
Oh, you mean like the fact that for the last 10 years, I've sacrificed pretty much everything, including personal relationships, you know, health, and everything else, in order to put out free content for you on a daily basis? The fact that every single day I stream around, you know, 10 plus hours, and I don't really get days off, besides once a week to spend with Kat, and I don't take time away, and even when I'm sick, I tough through it. You mean that? You mean the over 50 to 60,000 videos that I've put out for free on the internet?
I upload a ridiculous amount of videos to YouTube. Every day I'm uploading anywhere from like 15 to 30 videos, if not more. YouTube is saying we don't want people like Phil anymore. The fact that I'm here every single day, and I'm one of the most dedicated guys doing this. In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating. Sounds like something an immature person would do, and sadly there's a lot of those on the internet, people, so what can I say? You mean that? Is that what you mean?
Because I can't go any further than that, you know? It's ridiculous when people say stupid shit like that. It's incredibly insulting. Oh, why don't you do something for it? Oh, because I don't, right?
No.
Like, there's no effort here at all.
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it. And so now I can just turn on a webcam and immediately guys just throw me money with zero effort. And obviously it's not even quality, it's just exploiting, right? It's exploitation is the real word for it, I guess. Minimum effort, minimum money and time involved, maximum profit. Is saying, how can we have revenue streams from idiots? How do we fool the common moron into giving us money for zero effort?
I don't do anything. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously, it's just such a insanely off-base, disrespectful comment to someone who's busted their ass as much as I have over the last decade.
Wow.
You know, seriously? That's just fucked up. Okay? So, thanks for nothing. Thanks for being insulting. That's the whole point I'm trying to make here, is that I've really busted my ass.
No. I'm good at lying.
to be here for you guys and put out content. And by the way, it goes both ways. You guys have gone out of your way to support me and allow me to be here, and I'm appreciative of that. Right now is pretty much the biggest, most dire situation I've ever been in. I don't want to lose my house this year. After all the work I've put into it, this is not fair, and I want to get through this situation. All right? So any help that you guys can lend is appreciated. In particular this month, Patreon, Teespring, or tipping are the best ways to contribute. If you do still want to do other methods, like cheering or subbing, those are great. They still help me, and, you know, those are more long-term. But as for directly right now helping with the short-term issue with the taxes, please do the methods that I mentioned. Okay?
I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. You know, my life sadly has taken a turn where I don't even know if I'd be able to get a job in what's considered the private sector. And so more than likely, I'm just going to have to keep doing what I'm doing for as long as I can do it and make ends meet and go from there, you know? And, you know, yeah, if I'm 50, 60 years old and I still have to play video games for a living, maybe the formula will change. It is what it is. That's my reality, you know?
Alrighty, here we go. We start off with Genetic Gamer, who cheery says, do you think you could convert your detractors into fans? I've noticed that most detractors only have 1 or 2 major issues with you. There's no way I can do that. It's up to them. Okay? Really. It's up to them. It's up to them to open their eyes and to realize that the stuff that's said about me isn't necessarily 100% true. It may be based on factoids or nuggets of truth, as I've said in the past, but usually most of the slanderous stuff said about me is horseshit. But it's become a meme to just believe everything said about Phil, including some of the most ridiculous fucking things you've ever heard in your life. Like, Phil's flying to the Cayman Islands this summer, and Phil has an escort that he pays for, and all, like, insane shit. Okay? It's just, like, just crazy talk at this point. They have to see through that for themselves. A lot of people who used to really basically be hardcore haters of mine have come out over the years and come and apologized and said, you know, I realized how immature I was back then. I was really stupid. I believed everything. And now that I'm older and more mature, I've come back and I watch your stuff and I realize you're just a normal guy. You're just hanging out and having fun and sharing your passion with games for people on a daily basis, and it's really nice. And I like it, and, you know, sorry. And I appreciate that stuff. I definitely like that. That people, you know, realize over the years that all that nonsense against me was a meme for the sake of getting attention for others rather than actually, you know, being truthful. But it is what it is. And I love what I do. And that's why I just keep doing it, you know. I don't know. I couldn't go out of my way to convert people who hate me. Because the bottom line is, if you hate on someone irrationally, which most of them do, it doesn't matter how much rationale you prove or how much, you know, reason you employ, they're still going to hate you. Most of the people who don't like me, if you actually talk to them, you'll realize that it's irrational. It's not based on one factual thing that I did that they hate. It's based on a group mentality of belief of things that I've done that they can't get out of. A lot of these people actually joined a community that dislikes me for the sake of feeling welcomed. Oh, let's collectively hate on this guy and slander him, and then I feel like I belong to a part of something, versus actually having facts. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, I'm not concerned about it. You know, a lot of people say, why don't I waste all my time? Why don't I talk to these guys? Why don't I do that? There's no point. For me, the best course of action is to just focus on the positive and make fun streams every day. So, then Turnipin to me $1 says, you have 500 subs, that's over $1,000, does this not count? That's one part of my income every month. You know, it is. It's certainly not enough to pay everything. I'm not even sure what your comment means. I honestly have no clue what your comment means. At all. Your comment seems to be suggesting that because I have 500 subscribers that I should have enough money to pay absolutely everything I need to pay. If you think $1,000 a month is enough to pay everything, you have no concept of reality. Shout out to Rob Warren. Rob Warren tipped me $10 and says, not much, but I hope it helps. Rob Warren, it is a lot. Like, first of all, Rob, I gotta tell you, you tip me all the time. It helps. Number two, you know, a lot of people say, oh, it's not much. No, the truth is, every contribution is a lot.
As little as $1 helps, okay? $1 a month actually helps and adds up, all right? Pledge today. You can pledge as much as you want. The highest perk level I'll give you is $50, but you could pledge more than that if you want.
Every single contribution that I receive is big. That's how I see it. Because the reason I'm still here is you guys. 2 years ago, YouTube suffered what was called the adpocalypse. At that point, okay, all of my revenue was coming from YouTube. I was making no money from live streaming whatsoever. So I was 100% reliant on YouTube. When that adpocalypse fell out, that was it for me. That was essentially early 2017 was the end of the line. I would have had to hang up everything and say, I can't do this anymore for a living because YouTube has made it unreasonable because they lost all their advertisers because they suck and they're a terrible website, who screwed everything up. And that's it. It's over. But you guys pulled me out of the fire. You said, no, this is not right. Phil has been a 10-year-long content creator. We love his content. We want to see him continue to be successful. And you guys told me, be a live streamer. And I changed up, and I became a live streamer, and I'm still here. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got to understand, you're the reason why I'm still here and able to do what I love. I'm so grateful for that. So, Rob, you say, oh, this is not much. Dude, it means the world. That tip that you just gave me adds up, because it's not just you. It's everyone contributing. It adds up. And, that's why I still kind of feel positive about this whole tax situation. Like, I think we can rally, and maybe by some miracle, I can get out of it. I don't know how, but I'm just saying, like, it seems like every time that my ass is to the fire, we all rally and work together and get out of it. So, I guess we'll see what happens this month. But thank you, Rob, very much. Okay, and GoFundMe Phil tipped me $2.50. I said, would you mind if I got in touch with someone to set up a GoFundMe for your taxes? Yes, I would. Because the way it works is you're not supposed to do that. If someone actually, is going to do something like that, what you're supposed to do is do it yourself. I don't think a GoFundMe would necessarily benefit me any more than, say, just people tipping me. I don't see the point. If you just tip me, right, those are funds that immediately I can put aside and they'll be ready to go to pay the taxes. GoFundMe, I don't even know how that works. I understand, again, the running tally of, you need this much, can you hit the goal? I don't know what I even need yet. Okay, so I don't think it would work. Just saying.
Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, it's torturous conditions. Fire, hail, brimstone. Your body is being ripped apart by demons who are shoving red hot pokers up your rectum. Not a nice place. Okay? What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.